Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we get to talk about verbs, actions. So you get to sign things about doing things. That might be fun. It's a pretty easy list today, I think. There are a lot of them are very iconic. And as always, any questions, throw them into the chat box and we'll field them from there. All right, our first word is run. Oh, the other thing is we've done a lot of these signs already. So run is your L fingers. Turn them on their sides. Take your non-dominant pointer, wrap it around your dominant thumb, and then wiggle your thumb up and down and your running finger out, and you move forward or in the direction that you are running. Run. Walk. There are a couple different ways to do walk, but the one that you're going to use most of the time is walk. Flat hands facing down, walk. Step by step by step. And how you sign walk determines how a person is walking. Walking, they're slapping their feet on the ground. Walk. Whether they're sauntering, or they're speed walking. Or, my personal favorite, if they have high heels, pinkies, not something you'll catch me doing very often, like never. So let's walk. Jump. You need a surface to jump off of. So your non-dominant hand palm up, and then your legs, which are your first two fingers, and they bend down and they leap up. So jump, jump. Again, a lot of these verbs, the way you sign them is you're incorporating what's on your face, and how you sign them is incorporating your pronunciation and the degree to which they are being done and how they look, the form. So somebody could be jumping really high, which is going to show on your face by your big eyes and your big mouth, or somebody's just hopping. Or somebody's really excited because they're jumping, in which case you're going to bounce when you do it. It's all important. Bite. Bite. So this becomes your mouth, your upper jaw, and your lower jaw. And you might bite something. And you're going to show your teeth. You're going to imitate it at the same time. Bite. 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 Chomp. Or you can also set up the object. Apple. Take a bite of an apple. So in other words, if you sign apple, bite, you're saying, I took a bite out of an apple. Whole sentence in one thing. Oh, there's a question about skipping. So skipping is you're going to use it with your legs. So skip, bunk, 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 skip, and then you would sign S-K-I-P, skip. Jump rope would be, I'm just thinking of all the other things. Jump rope is the twirling of the rope. Okay, so bite, chew. This becomes chew. Your two A hands, knuckles together. And you might So if you're going to talk about somebody's taking a bite and then chewing, you're going to do it all at once. Bite. So this would be the bite part going into a chew, 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 chew. If it's really hard, chewing, or chew, 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 chew. And then you're going to swallow by taking your finger and going down from your chin down your throat, which, yes, looks exactly like thirsty, but in the context of take a bite, or, you know, bite, chew, and swallow. Blow your nose is going to look shockingly familiar. So if you want to tell somebody to blow their nose, you know, get a Kleenex, blow your nose. By, have your non-dominant palm up, flat O hand shape. This is money, the sign for money. So you're going to take that money and you're going to give it away. You're going to give it to somebody else. So you're buying. Buy. Well, that's better. Signing space. Okay. Break. Two fists together. Break. Break. Now this is break as in broken. To take a break, you're going to, one of the ways that you list things off, like what to do, is first we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. Ordinalization. And somewhere in the middle of there, you're going to take a break. So to take a break is to slide something that interrupts in all these things. Now you don't have to delineate what those things are. I'm just giving you the background of, maybe that's a helpful visual to think about, that this is take a break. That being said, you will also say this as taking a break. You'll see both. But this is technically broken. Something is broken. Ah, bummer, it's just broken. I'm going to break it. It's kind of like breaking a pencil. Taking a break is this. To fix something, you're going to get an F and an F, and you're going to do this. Fix. Put your four fingers together, and then wobble one of them. Fix. Sometimes you see this. All your fingers, again, flat O shape. Remember how I told you there were like 40-some hand shapes? Flat O is one of them. You keep coming back to that. Bent hand, claw hands. Anyway, it's a lot of them, but fix. Bring and build. So you're going to bring something means you're going to take something from one place and bring it to yourself, or you're going to give it to somebody else. It's one of those directional things. Give, but bring would be from someplace else to yourself. And build, you're going to take your bent fives and do this. Build. Build. Chase. Chase is one thing going after another, right? So you're going to have a thumb up and a thumb up, and one of them is going to go after the other. So try to do this from the side. You've got one moving out and the other chasing after it. Catch it. You have your pointer finger And you're going to come up and you're going to catch it. Catch or catch. This is more like recruit somebody to do something. And this would be to catch somebody. Catch. It also depends on what you're catching. So if you're catching a ball, catch. Ball, I caught. Frog, hop, 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 I caught. Person running, I caught them. Of course, you wouldn't body tackle them and drag them back, but you know, you get the idea. Climb, climb with your hands. Climb, like climbing a ladder. Open, 2 hands, open. This is just generic. So this would be like opening a box. If you have a box, you're going to open it. If you have a door, you're going to open it and close it. If you have a window, you're going to open it and close it. If you have a book, you're going to open it and close it. But if you're just generically opening and closing, open, close, open, close. Cook. Dance. Again, lift out your legs and you're going to dance. Dance. Draw. Your hand, your pinky is going to go down here and draw. Drop. 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 Look for. Going to get out your C hand and you're going to get a look on your face like you're intently looking for something. And you're going to move that C in a circle around your face. Looking, looking, looking. Kind of like this. You can also do this. But looking and then finding. Found. Found. Find. Middle finger and thumb. Pick it up. Bring it up to the surface, above the surface so you can see it. Find. Fall down. You have your legs on the ground. And you fall down. Oops. Fall down. Enter. You're going to go into something. Enter into something. Enter. Leave. You're going to have your 2 hands out and you're going to pull them back. I'm leaving. To leave. Leave. If you're going to leave something there, like leave an object, you leave it. Leave. Leave it there. But if you or a person are going to leave, you leave. Another way to say that you're going to leave, there's a couple of them. One is go out. Like you're grabbing your head and you're taking it out. You end up with a squished O again, flat O. So out. The other thing you can say is kind of like, it's the equivalent of I'm splitting out of here, is you have your non-dominant hand on a slant, and your dominant hand comes up and goes, I'm out. I'm out of here. And so sometimes you can go split out. I'm out. But that's really informal. So don't do that to somebody you just meet unless you have a really good time with them. But it's, so you'd be, I'm leaving. It's time for me to go. I'm going out. I'm leaving. If you're telling kids to go out for recess, go out for play, but I'm going. End of the day, out of here. Nicely. Have. Your two bent hands. Have. 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 Give is a directional verb. So you have something in front of you and you're going to give it to somebody else. So if there's a person here, I'm going to give it to them. They can give it to me. I can give it over there. That person can give it to me. This person can give it to that person. You get the idea. We can all give things around, but give. Hide. You're going to take your non-dominant hand and you're going to take your thumb, fist, and you're going to go like it's a secret. Hide. And you end up with turtle without the head moving. So hide. Hide. Hit. Be a person or an object, and you take a fist and you hit it. Hit. Slap. Hit. Hurry. Take your H fingers, H hand shape, and shake it up and down as you move forward. So I'll do this to the side. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry up. Learn. Take from your hand and put it to your head. It's kind of like you're taking something off of the page and putting it into your head. This wiping it off your head is forget. So learn, forget, and remember as you take it from your head and put it right in front of you. So from your thumb to your thumb. Thumb, thumb. Both fists. Remember. So learn, forget, remember. Make. Your two fists. Make. Your S's. Make. Pour. Imagine you're holding a pitcher or a measuring cup handle and you just dump it over. Pour. Share requires your non-dominant hand, and then your dominant hand is going to use this space in here. And you're going to go up and back out. Kind of like some for you, some for me. A little bit to both sides. Share. And just because it goes along with sharing, there's turn taking. And I know we've talked about that, but I'll just review it. So my turn, your turn, their turn, their turn. Wherever your thumb is pointing. Show. Take your non-dominant palm, point something out with your index finger, your dominant index finger, and show. Like, see? You could show it to a lot of people this way. Show it to a whole audience. Show. Stand. Swim. And take your hands and do a swimming motion. Swim. Swing. So you have your two fingers that are the seat and one that are your legs, and you go back and forth. Swinging. Taste is going to involve your feeling finger and your tongue. Taste. There's a question about push. Push is this. Push. Push. Taste. Teach. Take things out of your head and put them out in front. Just coming straight out. Think. Think. Throw. Pick up something and you throw it. Throw. Throw. Play. Take your Y hand shape and you play. Okay, I'm going to go back and go through the whole list again. If you have any additional requests or questions or clarifications, throw them in the chat box. Run. Walk. Jump. Bite. Chew. Swallow. Blow your nose. Buy. To break something, as in it is now broken. To take a break. Break. Whole hand and whole hand. Break. Fix. Fix. Bring. Bring. Build. Chase. Catch. Climb. Open. Close. Cook. Dance. Draw. Take your pinky. Draw. Drop. Look for. Or look for. Find. 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 Fall down. Enter. Leave. Go out. I'm out of here. Have. Give. 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 Hide. Hide. And look secretive when you do it. Hit. There is a question about leaving and going out, but what happens about coming back? So coming back, you could say, I'm coming back. You know, starting out there, coming back here with an affirmative nod. But generally, what people do is this is a lexicalized fingerspelling, meaning it's a word that is fingerspelled but has become a word or a sign all on its own. So you start with B-A-C-K. So back, back. I'm going from over here. Here, I'd go from back, B-A-C-K. If I'm going from over here, I'd go from B-A-C-K. So back. I'll be back. If I'm going from here to someplace else, back. So it's directional, whichever way you're going. Good question.